Howdy, Hillbilly Nation. This is American Hillbilly. Man, good to see y'all today. I am wanting to do a revisit on a holster from our friends at Craft Holsters. Yeah, look at that. Craft Holsters. Some great stuff. As you can see back here, you got their Western Rig holster hanging there on the wall. I did a video with that. That's such a sweet holster. It really is. Well, on this holster, this is one that I had asked for a Glock because I don't even carry a Glock or a dagger in it, either one, because they're both kind of pretty much, they're the same footprint and everything. And I did a video on that one, and I'll link it in the description down below, or I'll put a card up here or something, so you can go back and watch the unboxing of this video and everything. But anyway, I was going to bring up an update on this because I did something a little different. So, it fit the Glock just fine. These have just, standard sights on here. But when I got my daggers, I wanted co-witness sights, which are quite a bit, they're taller than these. And this gun is empty. There's no magazine in it, nothing in the chamber. Totally safe to handle. So anyway, these would fit in there, and I had a little trouble with the dagger with the co-witness sights because it's taller upper, evidently. So, it wasn't going to fit as good as this was. So I thought, well, I want to try something out, see if I can get this holster to fit both the dagger with the co-witness sights and this your standard sights. So this is the holster right here. It is one I'd asked for. It does have the clip on it for wearing it outside the waistband because a lot of my guns, that's how I like to carry them personally. So I'll show you what I did with this. This gun is also clear and everything. I'll show you when I get it out, but we got it wrapped up right now, so we're going to unwrap it here in just a second. But I took some of Craft's, their kit here, their small break-in kit, and it's really cool stuff. As you can see in the previous video, I showed you, you got the spray break-in stuff, and you got a little dauber so you can like really rub it in there and get inside the holster really good. And then also come with a really nice cloth to buff out the shine and everything on it. So great kit. So as you can see here, you got your co-witness sights up there. They're quite a bit bigger, right? And so I wanted to raise this part of the holster compared to what it was. So what I did is I cut basically a stick of wood. Actually used a paint stirring stick, and I cut it down to the height I wanted, and I put it between the rear sight and the front sight, and then I wrapped it all up. It's standing up straight. Let me unbuckle this, see if you can see that. So that's that piece of wood that runs all the way from the rear sight all the way up here to the front sight. So I'm hoping this open this up more so I can slide this in and out way easier. And so we're going to have to check it out here. But I did spray this all down with the break-in kit and everything. I did wrap it, and I've let it set now for, man, this has been setting like a week. I know I probably didn't have to leave it setting that long, but I wasn't using this pistol or the holster at the time. So I thought, well, let it set for a good week. And I really do appreciate Craft Holsters for sending this one and that one up there and some others. I mean, I want to give you guys my honest review on these, but these are really nice made holsters. They honestly are. Once you get one in your hand, you can see the quality of the stitching, the leather, and I mean, they're just really, really good holsters. So let's go ahead and pull this out of here, and I can show you a little bit more of what I did, and we'll see if it worked, okay? Yeah, it's snug, which it should be, because I got it all wrapped up. So here's the holster, and so you can see, it did bring that more up to the point at the top and everything. So let's unwrap this, and I'll show you what we got here. So we got sack in here and a Ziploc. Now that sack's off here, you can probably see better here of what I did. So this is the stick that I cut down and put between, sight to sight. It is even with the front sight and even with the rear sight. So I didn't need any more height than this. But yeah, I just wedged that in there, put it in there. So let's take it out of the Ziploc. Okay. And yeah, you can see, like I said, that's just a stir stick for stirring paint that I cut down. And here is the pistol. You can see it does have the co-witness sights on it. And this is actually the compact model, but the full size, the S frame will also fit in there because the handle's just longer and holds a few more rounds. So anyway, let's try this for the first time since I've took it out. So anyway, see here. Oh man. That fits nice. Right in, right out. Yes. So you say, well, how about the Glock? Is this still going to fit in there without the co-witness sights? So let's try this Glock in here. Yep. Fits right in there just nice. Actually, there's no really movement on it. So yeah, it still forms around here and holds it good and tight. To the point that where, I mean, yeah, you can still easily draw it, but yes, it does fit in there. Everything works the same. So it did work. So, like I said, this is the dagger I pulled out of there. Of course, it did not have a magazine in it, and the chamber is totally empty. Yeah, please, if you mess with these guns, we're going to do this with your holster and stuff. Please double check them, make sure your mag's out, make sure there's nothing in the chamber. Yeah, you want to be safe because then you just had this holster sitting around there. So safety first. So now I got this far that I know this works just fine. I might try something else. So as you can see, this one is optic ready. And of course, you couldn't holster it with an optic in there. But all I need is just a little bit more right here. Then I could actually holster this with a dot on the top of it. So I think I might do some trimming here. Trimming this up and around. Might do a little trimming and see if I can get this to fit with the optic too. So, but that is a sweet little holster. It works great. For me, I love the clip on the outside. Um, I don't know, just me personally, I clip it on the outside, and then like when I go get in my truck or whatever, I don't like the seat belt. Like it's uncomfortable for me, to carry on the inside waist or outside with the seat belt on. So I most usually, as I get in the truck, I unholster it, stick it, in my console or whatever safely, and then when I go get it back out, I just grab it again. It slips right back on. Very nice clip. Uh, it stays on there great. So anyway, again, thanks Craft Holsters for sending this, and this holster is holding up really well. I've been using it a bunch. Great holster, guys. So I just want to give you an update on this holster. And like I said, ordered this. It didn't say that the dagger with coat and the sights would fit it. So when you go to order a holster, make sure you order it for what you want to carry in it. Now, with me, I just did the little stick trick here and stretch it some more, and it worked out fine for me. I can carry the co-witness sights. I can carry without co-witness sights, so it worked out great. So again, I want to thank Craft Holsters for sending these holsters. They're great stuff, guys. They really are. I've been using them, pretty much daily, and they're comfortable. They're seem like they're really durable. I've not had any trouble with them, and as soon as I do, if I have any trouble at all, I'll sure let y'all know. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching. Remember, God, family, and country, and make somebody's day better, will you? And if the good Lord's willing, and the creeks don't rise, I'll be seeing you all again, Hillbilly Nation. I love you. the face! One less can of hard seltzer in this world. I'm proud of myself. So this is what everybody really looks like when they take their mask off after guns, beer, and therapy.